What's cracking, folks? James G coming at you live from Baghdad, Iraq. Today we're going to do a quick review on the AAA Professional S.O.L knife. Now this knife is actually an updated design based on the original OSS thumb dagger. The OSS thumb dagger was kind of a last-ditch E&E tool that had a leather sheath that you could sew underneath a lapel or something like that. So if an agent got patted down, no one would be able to find it. And if he had to cut through ropes or stab some dude in the eyeball, he'd have this last knife as an option for him. Now what AAA Professional has done is they've updated this design into a unique rotating folder. The rotating design is called the T8P spinner action. And basically what it does is it just spins open and locks into place like that. It's really neat because you don't need a sheath for it anymore. And you can do it one-handed. It takes a little bit of practice, but once you get a hang of it, there are a bunch of different ways that you can spin it open, close it, things like that. But open it up. Now it's not lightning fast, but like I said, it's a last-ditch kind of E&E tool. But for most people, like myself, I'm using it as an EDC knife, a utility knife. I use this sucker to open up everything from boxes to envelopes to prying open things. Surprisingly, I pry open stuff with this, small containers, boxes, molly clips, things like that, and the tip is never ever broken on me. So it's a good testament. Speaking of the blade, it's got a regular unserrated blade there, and here it has a unique serrations, which are kind of like little shark's teeth. It's cool. I like it. And it'll definitely help you cut through things when you're trying to open up a box or saw through like a piece of plastic, flex cuffs, things like that. Works easily for that. It is made of, the blade is about 1¼ inches. It's heat treated AUS8 stainless steel, which is fine for a small knife like this. I mean, you don't need anything real high speed for something like this. Like I said, it's kind of just an EDC knife. Or an E&E tool, or a last-ditch weapon, which I believe the original OSS dagger was made to, one of the primary things you do with it is stab a dude in the eyeball or something like this. But still, you can get your cut on with this, definitely. It's double-edged, then the serrations here. It has a little lanyard hole right there. You can put it on your keychain, put a lanyard on it, whatever need be. It also has a pocket clip, which is cool. I'm actually surprised that a small knife like this came with one, but it's got a pocket clip which you can use. You can use it for a bunch of different things. Like one instance, if you wanted to hide it out, if you got one of these Groovy mil-spec monkey hats, you could easily just take it, slip it in here. Hold on. You have gorilla hands like myself, it's not so easy to do. Here we go. Hey. Slip it in, and you can wear the hat. I've actually worn it like this just to try it out to see if it worked, and it's actually not uncomfortable at all. You got to have a flex fit hat for that to work, though. But if you just want to have a little knife to carry around, actually the better way, sorry about that, folks, is to stick it in this way. There we go. So now you got a little bit of a cushion. But I've worn it like this a few times just to see if it worked out, and it works fine. So that's one option. Another option, you can go old school. Get a nice bowler hat like this, and I just opened up the stitching a little bit so I could stick it there, and you can flop it on your head. Do it old school bowler style. So there's a bunch of different ways that you can hook this knife up. When you first get it, the action is actually a little bit stiff, so you got to play with it a little, and then it'll start to loosen up on you. This is actually the one we field tested, and now it's like, I mean, it's super loose. You can pop it open, swing it like that. So after you play with it a little bit, it opens up no problem at all. So, but this one is actually, if you can tell, it's a little bit not quite as black as the other one. That's because I dropped it when I was in one of the porta potties here in Baghdad, and into a pile of like toilet paper and water and stuff. So I ended up washing it with kerosene, and that kind of stripped it a little bit. So you probably don't want to wash this with kerosene, but it's either that or burn it. So I stuck with the kerosene. But I've been carrying this puppy for 3 months. I love it. I love it. I used it for everything. There's just about nothing that you can't open or close with this. It easily fits in your pocket. I just shove it in my pocket. For size comparison, here we'll compare it, say a pack of cigarettes. It's about right. So it's not too big, and then when you fold it up, then it fits like this. So it's small. It's about the size of the edge of a pack of cigarettes. So you compare it with a gun, it's about this, not even, probably about a third of the length of a slide on a cig. So, and when it's opened up, open this puppy up. It's a little bit bigger, but it's a reasonable size. It's meant to be a small hideout style knife that you can use for varieties of reasons. But like I said, most people probably use it just as an EDC knife, which is perfect for that. It's not going to freak out any of the sheeple in your office. If you open this up to open up an envelope or something like that, they're going to be like, oh my god, he's got a gigantic tactical knife. So, also, I have it on good authority that some EP, executive protection guys, use these. They keep them as just little backup knives stuck behind their tie or somewhere like that. So it definitely has its defensive purposes, though, like I said, it's a last-ditch weapon. It's not meant to be a primary weapon or anything like that. But it's a clever design, it's neat, and I definitely suggest one. These are issued to all the members of Team DVM, so we all carry these around, and it's definitely, I definitely would suggest that you pick one up if you want, if you're looking for a small knife like this. They cost about 30 bucks. There's it, depending where you buy it from. 30 bucks. And you can pick them up actually at the DVM gear store. Just go to Death Valley Mag and click at the top of the screen. It'll say store. Click there. You can buy them there for $29.95. And if you act fast, you can get the ones with the DVM logos. We got a couple of, about a dozen of them with the DVM logo ready for sale. So if you want one like that, you can get it like this, or you can get one without the logo, which is clean. It'll just be completely black. So I hope you enjoyed this review, and have a good one. James G, signing off. This one's a stiff one, brand new still. Hold on, I fucked that up. James G, signing off. Peace out.